And hello again. I hope all is well. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I wanted to take you again into Notebooklm because I did one last week, but I thought it's important for us to go deeper. I am doing this because I came across a group of individuals that were so excited about it, and I wanted to highlight more. Now, what I want to highlight today is the ability for me to communicate with, of course, an ongoing podcast. Yes, and this is the power of the tool. I want to say that I've created several notebooks for people to have an insight into, and I just want to give an overview again regarding the notebooks. Now, you can see all my notebooks here, and of course, I have been designing a few. I have on artificial intelligence, teaching with artificial intelligence, which has over 100 sources, and of course, Caribbean colonialism that has 75 sources, and many, many more. As you can see, I'm adding to my list. I can now dive into certain areas and have an exciting read or just have some guided questions to review. Now, let's go in. As you can see here, I want to highlight this again, that this one is dedicated to teaching with artificial intelligence. And if I ask a question, the question is already pre-populated there. It will bring up information connected to those research articles that are there. Each one of these will be connected to some areas in the document. The document is being scanned now. The files are being scanned, and what's going to happen is that a response is going to be in this section regarding what are the ethical considerations when integrating AI into teaching practice. So if you're writing a paper or you need research to be done, you can have over 300 sources, as I stated before. So I wanted to look at the source. If I click on that, of course, it looks around and it gives me an idea. There's an abstract that I can look at and so forth. Then I could go through the reading and have an understanding. If I wanted to look at another source, I could do that. And it would, of course, tell me about the blog and so forth, the use of AI in education offering transformative opportunities. So I could get information right there. Remember, this is only 101 sources. I could have up to 300 sources. This is again a paid version. So if I wanted to look at another area, I could look at this one. And the title of this is Use AI Intelligently, Design Challenges and Consideration. This article talks about that. It gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. But let us move on, because we now have the ability to also look at mind map, AI in education. If I want to look at application in that mind map, I can click and see where it takes me. Learning and instruction, assessment, assistive technology for disabilities, and content creation. So therefore, it gives me all the themes that are in these articles collected. Ethical consideration, academic integrity, privacy, and so forth. It's a beautiful tool. It outlines what the article is talking about, and the essential aspect of artificial intelligence in education is outlined in these themes. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so let me get to the part that I wanted to show you. That's an overview, and let me tell you, I'm just starting to engage in this. Now let us go further. Now I want an interactive podcast, so let us try this one out. And let's see what's happening. Two hosts. So let's start them off and see what is happening. Let us listen for a minute, and then I will try to interact with the podcast. This is all done by artificial intelligence. Let us see. What I'm saying is, let me pause a bit, is that Google has taken this to another level. And I'm saying it is great. Let's go.
Wow, it really is quite striking, isn't it? How much AI is just woven into our daily lives now. I mean, think about it. Your search results, email filters, those streaming recommendations, it's like everywhere.
It's become background noise almost, but yeah, fundamental layer.
Exactly. And it's expanding, right?
And let me tell you that this podcast is based on the documents that I have selected and the resources. So they're now analyzing it. They're going to present it in a podcast for us to listen. And this is also, again, AI generated for you to understand the concept.
into big areas like healthcare, transport, and, well, the focus for us today, education.
Absolutely. That's what we're diving into AI and education. It's a huge topic right now.
It really is. And for you, our listener, always keen to get the full picture, see different angles, understand what's shaping things, we've pulled together some pretty interesting sources.
Yeah, we've got pieces on practical tools for teachers, stuff on ethics, academic integrity debates, even early policy thoughts. A real mix.
So, our mission today, let's try and unpack all that, pull out the key insights about AI in education, the good stuff, the potential pitfalls, how role.
Hey there. Want to share your thoughts on this?
Yes, and the first thing I need to is allow my mic to give permission. Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What are two fundamental things that an educator must consider when thinking about AI in their teaching practice?
That's a really insightful question. From what we've been looking at, I'd say two fundamental things stand out.
Okay, let's unpack this.
First, an educator needs to have clear learning objectives. Before even thinking about how to use AI, they must know what they want their students to learn.
So, the pedagogy drives the tech, not the other way around.
Exactly. As one of our sources put it, ensure the technology serves your educational purpose. What stands out to you about that?
It makes total sense. It's easy to get caught up in the coolness of new tools, but if it doesn't help students actually learn, what's the point?
Precisely. And the second fundamental thing is the need to balance skill development. Just like calculators didn't replace the need to understand basic math, AI shouldn't overshadow essential skills.
Things like critical thinking and problem solving.
Absolutely. Students need to use AI as a supplement, not a substitute, for developing those crucial abilities. Oh, back to our listener. What's up?
Yes, could you give me two ethical considerations for deploying AI in your class?
Absolutely. That's a crucial area to consider right from the start.
Okay, let's unpack this ethical side of things.
Well, drawing from our sources, I'd highlight data privacy as a primary ethical consideration.
That makes sense. You wouldn't want sensitive student information being exposed.
Exactly. You should treat unsecured AI systems like public platforms. Never input anything confidential.
Things.
All right, you've seen the example and you see the interaction, and let me tell you, it's again a powerful tool. So you can have this communication taking place. I want to say that overall, it is seamless in most of what I've seen, and it's going to improve over a period of time. Now, people are going after avatars, and of course, many are wanting to go human-like avatars. I want to say that, listen, sometimes you have these avatars, they're wonderful, but another time they can be distracting. So I want to say, think about the technology, think about what you actually want to achieve in that learning space. Do you want more animation, more facial visions of individuals, or you just want students to interact? You can get the best of both worlds by having an avatar. And of course, if the avatar is able to pull from these documents just the way that these individuals have been doing it in their AI voice connections, of course, then that's a powerful tool that we can consider for the future. But what I say in the future, I'm sure they will be having two avatars presenting in real time that you can interact. And of course, that is going to be outstanding. The job is already started, I'm sure. But let us remember that artificial intelligence is important. But as they stated earlier, that pedagogy should lead technology and not the other way around. Because we have to understand that not because the tool is shiny, that it is worth going after. Think about the learning and the affordances as you deploy these tools. Too many times we think about tools rather than students' engagement. Active learning taking place, of course, within that context, and ensuring that they understand the content today and are able to apply it for tomorrow. And that's called retention and meaningful learning. That's all for now, and thanks for joining me. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel.